Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Atha Daffa Caesario, and today I will explain my poster about part 3 of the book An Introduction to Second Language Research Method by Dale. This part focuses on something very important in research, especially in ELT or English language teaching data collection instrument. Uh, these are the tools we use to collect information or data for our research. In my poster, I summarize four main types of instruments: questionnaires, interviews, observations, and diaries or journals. Before we talk about the tools, we need to understand why data collection is important. In research, we have questions we want to answer, and to answer those questions, we need data. We need data. That's why choosing the right instruments is so important. According to Guife, we can collect quantitative data, which is usually numbers like test scores or survey results, or qualitative data, which is more like words, feeling, and opinions. Sometimes we use both types in one studies. The first type of instrument is questionnaire. This is a written form that we give to many people to get their responses. Uh, there are two types of questions in questionnaire. The first one is close-ended questions like multiple choice or Likert scale. For example, I agree, I disagree. These are easy to analyze. And the second is open-ended questions, where participants can write their own opinions or answers. The good thing about questionnaire is that they are fast, cheap, and easy to give to a lot of people. But we have to be careful with how we write the questions. The questions, they must be simple, clear, and tested before we use them. If the questions are confusing, we may get wrong or unclear data. The next one is we have interviews. Interviews are conversations between the researcher and the participant. There are three type of interviews. Structured interview, structured interviews have fixed questions. Semi-structured interviews have some question, but the researcher can ask follow-up question. And unstructured interviews are more like natural conversation. And interviews are useful when we want to explore someone's ideas or feeling in depth. For example, if I want to understand how a student feels about using English in class, I can ask and listen to their story. But interview take more time, and we must be good listeners. We also have to transcribe and analyze the data, which can take a long time. And then the third instrument is observation. This means the researcher watch what is happening, usually in a classroom or natural setting. There are a different style. So structured observation is used to checklist or form, and then we have unstructured observation is more open and free, and the observer can be a participant, like joining the activity, or a non-participant. It can be just watching. Is a non-participant. Observation helps us to see real behavior, not just opinion. For example, we can observe how students interact in group work, but sometimes students may change their behavior if they know they are being watched. This is called the observer effect. And then the last instrument is the diaries or journals. In this method, participants write their own reflection, maybe every day or every week, about their experiences. So this method is great for understanding the personal side of learning, such as motivations, anxiety, or progress over time. It is often used for long-term research. However, because journals are subjective, they may be difficult to compare or analyze, and not all students are comfortable writing their feelings. So we must give clear instruction and respect their privacy. To summarize, data collection is a key part of ELT research. Each instruments like questionnaire, interview, observation, and journal has its own strengths and weaknesses. The best instruments depends on what we want to know and who our participants are. Maybe that's it for the summarize. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.